Today we're gonna discuss aim practice and warm-up routine. There's a lot of different videos to choose from on YouTube, but every single YouTuber has a bit different aim practice than the other one, you know? Is there the right or the wrong one? I don't really think so. I would just like to show you a combination of practices that work best for me. Then you can add or take away stuff or modify it as you like it. I think skipping a warm-up and jumping straight into competitive is the worst thing that you can do. Because during the warm-up, you get the feeling back, so to say, you know, for your mouse and your keyboard. And you sort of wake up your muscle memory, and that's very important. So make sure that whatever you do, you always follow some warm-up routine that you put in place for yourself. Anyway, let's start warming up. This routine includes a workshop map called Aimbots, and the link to it is down in the description if you don't have it yet. Once you are inside the map, this is what you have to do. You're gonna close all but one side. Make sure you leave the side without all the controls on, because you cannot open the side with the controls on, you know? So I always start with AK sprays and a lot of movement. That's a very important part. You're shooting a bot who is nailed basically to the floor, so he can't move. And if you nail yourself to the floor, I can guarantee you won't find yourself in a situation like this in any match, never. So make sure to strafe and include as much movement as possible. Try to come as close to real in-game scenarios. There is not like a fixed number of bots that you have to kill, just do what feels right, but I would say do at least something like 70. After this, I like to go out between the bots and do 180 kills. Maybe not always 180, but turning from one side to the other as far as you can. This will enhance, so to say, your muscle memory to get a better feeling for sensitivity, because you really get active with your movement. You know, you really are all over the place with your mouse. But it depends on your sensitivity, really. I play on a pretty low sensitivity, so for me it's quite a workout if I do it for a longer period of time. For me, that's one of the most important drills, so to say, you know, because I'm turning all around, you know, 360, and I'm trying to be as accurate as possible on the bots and as fast as possible. Again, the number of bots isn't really that important, but do like at least 40 to 50. Next up is bursting and movement and speed, you know, those two things are very important. You want to kill the bot as quickly as you can, and again, here you don't want to be just staying at one spot, you know, strafe left to the right, move back and forward, walk between bots and things like that. Do not forget about the movement. Next thing I will do is aim at the wall and then flick to a bot, switching all the time from left to right. This is really important, because if you are flicking only to the one side, you will develop a strong sight, and that's not good, you know, because you will be only able to flick to right or to the left very accurately. You want to be accurate on both sides. Also, guys, I would suggest to pick up an M4 as well, or some other gun, not just AK. Sure, those are the main two rifles, so make sure, if nothing else, you are using at least M4 alongside the AK. At the end, I will do some one-taps and then take helmet off those poor bots and take your favorite pistol. Move around as much as you can, aiming for every kill to be a headshot. Maybe you can put this in headshot only mode as well. Now, we are not done yet. There's one more thing I want you to do. I know it might seem a lot, but it really isn't. We will get this done in no time, you'll see. If you want to practice for OP, I will give you some tips at the end of the video. So this next thing is a DM server. I suggest you go for a community headshot only server. It can be free for all, it can be normal deathmatch, whatever. But if you're not confident enough yet, you can do some, you know, official DM servers as well. Also, here's a chance to explore different maps. Don't always play on Dust 2, explore the other maps, and don't look at your score during warm-up. You're here to warm up and practice, not to win. Switch some weapons, try some SMGs and stuff like that if you are an official DM server. Now, for all of you who want to practice op skills, this is what I do in the Aimbots map. Because it's a sniper rifle, I will open the whole field up so you get more range, and try to simulate a real match. Move around and flick to the bot as fast as you can, left and right. But for the start, you can just stand and aim away from the bot. You have it in your sight somewhere in the corner, and then you flick to it. Don't forget to switch sides. left to right, and also double scoping. A lot of people forget about that. Double scoping is very important. Double scope on a bot, make sure you have it somewhere in the corner and then flick to it, but switch the corners, left, right, up, down, you know, to get those feelings for the flicks. Now I will usually end it here, but if you are on headshot only server, you will most likely get a pistol only mode for a few minutes, and that's very good. That's great. It's a big plus. Let us know your warm-up routines down below in the comments and how this one is working out for you as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Flick to that subscribe button and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.